Breaking news. The SEC deems Ethereum not a security. That is massive. And also, the black swan that maybe Brad Garlinghouse predicted that's going to put Ripple and I believe BlackRock at the front of the financial system. We're going to break that down in today's video. My name is Coach JV. What I work to do is make very complex macro and microeconomic strategies very simple so the normal everyday person can implement them. Before we dive into this video, if you need any support, we get hundreds of messages about how I pull my profits from the top of the risk pyramid down to tier 1 capital. I ensure my family and my wealth. Click the description down below. You can set up a needs assessment with my team. The proper team member reach out to you. So let's dive right into this. Man, wow. Holy cow. So first, we're going to rewatch this video. This was posted by Jake Klaver. He has an awesome channel out there around Brad Garlinghouse. Now, he says in here, he says Tether plays a huge role in the financial system, right? Especially the crypto ecosystem. If there was a black swan, it's going to be big for the crypto system. So he's not saying anything against Tether, but he's saying this could, now he said, is if it's a black swan, if you can predict it. But after he did this video, we're starting to see that exchanges are delisting, delisting Tether. But I'm going to show you something, how they're keeping BlackRock's connection to Circle on there. Also, we got Ripple stablecoin coming out at the same time. The SEC deemed Ethereum not a security. They didn't take them to court. They didn't make them spend $200 million. There's something bigger that we can't see going on. So check this out.
That should give us immense optimism.
Yes.
About what's coming. Do I think there's going to be another black swan? Of course, 100%. I just don't know exactly what it is. The only one that's going to be an interesting one to watch, and I don't even know how he calls a black swan, because I feel like black swan by definition can't really be like
predicted.
Oh, didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
The U.S. government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict
the impact that will have on the rest of the ecosystem.
Massive impact. So as that happened a couple months ago, I think that was about a month ago, there was a bunch of news that came out yesterday. So let's start with the breaking news, okay? Eleanor Tourette put this out. Breaking: the SEC has informed Consensus that it's closing its investigation into Ethereum status and transactions as a possible security. But they dragged Ripple and XRP for 3.5 years through the court system. There has to be something deeper going on. And I think you would agree. Comment down below what you think that is. But this is huge for the crypto industry. So we know now an ETH security is coming, guys. We went from cryptocurrencies of pet rock to the largest asset manager in the world creating an ETF, to coming in now. ETH is not a security. Is this all by chance, with the Ripple case maybe ending in September as we go into the biggest bull run in history? And now the whole presidential election is a crypto presidential election? Congratulations to those who didn't listen to the FUD, who didn't listen to the naysayers and held the line and dime in hand. Okay, so more breaking news, So we're seeing this. So as Brad Garlinghouse brought that up, it said uphold to delist USDT and 5 stablecoins by July 1st. And it's based on the MiCA rules over in the European Union, So if you take a look at this, they show an email that was sent. It says, "Hi, Savannah. Owning the new European Union rules, is that the right word? Owning the new European rules stablecoin would no longer support the following digital assets." Tether is on here. It says we will continue, this is key, supporting USDC, URC, and PYUSD going forward. So USDC is Circle, fully backed digital dollar, built for rapid global payments, 24/7 financial markets. USDC is a regulated digital currency that can always be redeemed 1-for-1 US dollars. So we know Circle is USDC, which is going to stay on Uphold. We know that back in, what date was this? This is a while ago, but we know that deepening our partnership with BlackRock. So from the start, we managed the USDC reserves to minimize risk, liquidity, counterparty, operational, and representational risk. So USDC holders can be confident their money is sound and redeemable 1-for-1 US dollars at any time. This has guided our approach to regulation, liquidity, transparency, and shaped our strategy for partnering with the leading financial institutions. Through our partnership with BlackRock, we have begun investing in the Circle Reserve Fund to manage a portion of our USDC reserves. So Tether's being removed. Okay. Brad Garlinghouse said there's going to be a black swan. Circle is staying, which is connected to BlackRock. Okay, let's continue on. This is something that from there go. Then Ripple to launch US stablecoin, taking on 150 billion market dominated by Tether and Circle. Interesting, right? So we have Tether being pulled off. We have Circle staying, which is connected to BlackRock, and we got Ripple launching their stablecoin on the back end of this year, and maybe the case ending on the back end of September. So, and we know Ripple teams up with Uphold to bolster cross-border payments infrastructure. I mean, this is like watching a soap opera, guys. This is wild. And I think all of you guys who have been with me since December 20th, 2020, understand when I said I'm diamond handing, holding the line, not trip, and I'm buying the dip. It's exactly what I've done since 2020. This is it, guys. The system is completely transforming. And I truly believe that the Ripple versus the SEC case was not by chance. It was to slow down one of the most disruptive technologies in human history as the tide went out and America got caught with swim trunks on, without swim trunks on, as Warren Buffett says. It's a transition in our financial system. We're going to an asset-backed currency in a digital type of way. We're going to an even playing field. And I truly believe that BlackRock is going to be the largest financial institution in the world, which they already are. Ripple is going to be one of the largest financial institutions in the world. Circle's going to be one of the largest financial institutions in the world. Coinbase is going to be one of the largest financial institutions in the world. And all the commercial banks are going to get involved in crypto. The very thing that they told you was a pet rock that was used for money laundering. They told you to run as for the hills, all the financial advisors, as Jamie Dimon created Onyx, their own blockchain technology, their own on-demand liquidity, their own real-time payments. So it's not going to be just Ripple dominating the whole system or JP Morgan. It's going to be a brand new financial system, just like you have Wells Fargo, just like you have Bank of America, just like you have Western Union, just like you have PayPal. The big three, just like the auto boom, the dot-com boom, there's going to be the big three and everybody else is going to be trying to survive regulation. How many companies can survive $200 million in legal fees? But Ethereum just gets a pass. They got a pass by Bill Hinman, and then the SEC just drops it. I guarantee there's going to be a Ethereum ETF coming because it's all connected, guys. Jay Clayton sits on the bank bail-in committee board now. He left the SEC after initiating the case, went to consult for a cryptocurrency firm. He sits on the bank bail-in committee, and the banks are in a liquidity crisis. I mean, this is the greatest time in human history to be an investor. It truly, truly is. So buckle up, guys. The next 4 months before this presidential election is going to be wild. This is the most historical 4 months our family will ever go through. I have blinders on. I'm extremely focused. I'm getting back into my own 120-day challenge, fitness, mindset, subconscious mind programming, budgeting. I got blinders on. I ain't focused on nobody else but building my faith, my family, and my ecosystem and my wealth for generations to come. So I hope this information reaches you well, and I hope that you're getting your shit together in the greatest shift in financial history. The next 100 years are going to be completely different. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Love you guys. Have a great day.